What's going on, my fine folks of YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DLDBNT. Got a bit of a battle for us to take a look at today. If you guys are new to my channel, please, you gotta come on and join my squad. Also connect to my Instagram. It is the_truth_MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, DLDB, and I use them as background music on this channel. Now, before we get started, this particular review is for educational purposes only. These are only my analysis pairs. Then we jump up off this video. So I have a bit of a battle. We have a full battle, a forehead battle. Now, this is between the, I believe this is a friends and family oil sample, and this is the Taupe Haze Edge on 4. Now, I do these videos because I want to give you some insight on how limited or hype sneakers really just, I won't say not that dope, but just smoke and mirrors. Anyway, let's start with the box. As you guys can see, you got a regular black box, but this is a sample of friends and family pair, so there's no special box. And then you have the Taupe Haze, which is a fire box. You got some spackling or cement all over the box with some brown and some white in the flight. Got some gloss and some matte happening all over the box. Now let's get into the shoes. I'm gonna pull out one of these shoes here. Now we have first, the Travis Scott Mocha 4's. I'm gonna take out one. Okay, and then we're gonna drop this over to the side there, and then we're gonna get into the Taupe Haze. Now, everybody has their preference, but like I said, I do this to kind of, show you, give you some insight on, how the similar things are, and you don't have to pay 10, 15, 20 ridiculous amounts of money for a pair of sneakers. So we have the Taupe Haze, very nice looking sneaker, and then we have the Edge on 4 Mocha. Now, I think this was given to us because maybe they felt bad that they wasn't going to release this. This was only friends and family. If you look at these two shoes, you see a lot of similarities, starting with the Jump Boys. Of course, you got an infrared here, then you have like a true red here. But like I said, this feels more of like a, hey, I'm sorry, these aren't coming out, we're gonna give y'all these. Anyway, lots of similarities. Of course, you don't have the leather guts on the Taupe Haze. You do have a leather gut on the Travis Scott Mocha 4's. Once again, the tongues are very similar, two different shades of brown. Jump Boys are red, black flight here, and then you have a white flight here. Of course, they have to make it a little bit more premium on this shoe with the wax laces versus some textured standard laces here. The cages are kind of flip-flop, whereas you have the brown on the actual cage on the Taupe Haze, where it changes black here with the brown under and the black under here. Both of these have two totally different materials. One is a new buck, and one is a very nice suede. But where the Taupe Haze get interesting is on the mud guard as well as the back panel here. Now, if you guys don't know, I believe this is to wipe away, and it reveals something that I don't really like. I like the shoe, I like the way the shoe looks, but it reveals like some gold. You see the gold under there? I don't know if y'all can see that, some gold flakes or something under this crackle leather. It's not bad. I've seen some people that have worn them down and gotten the gold to show. It's on this eye stay panel here as well, but I don't know if I necessarily agree with that. I would kind of like it to stay as is. But anyway, having both of these closer to each other, it's just too similar shoes. And like I said, I do this to show you guys that why pay tens and $20s of thousands of dollars for something like this. We get something very, very close to the shoe. I mean, to each his own. Some people just like hype stuff just because of the hype behind it. And like I said, this is just something that's just totally close to this. Anyway, flip around to the boots. You don't have so much of the same. Of course, we all like the Nike Air on the boot. This one has the standard Jump Boy in like this Taupe Haze or whatever the colorway that they're calling this. Both of the backs have a light colored, or on the midsole they are light colored, but you got to switch up here with like the sort of grayish color here on the midsole where it stays white here. I do prefer this look a little bit more, but this is not bad at all. Anyway, flip around to the soles or the air bubbles. You got like a sail air bubble on the inside there with a pure white there. Of course, you get the hang tag here. Both have black outsoles, but this is more of like a sort of like a not a translucent black. It's very hard to explain what that is. Flip around to the bottoms right quick. You still got some more of the same stuff, whereas you got a brown on the boot here, where you got an all black with a touch of red, and they both have red jump boys with a seal on the inside here and a white here. Flip around to the medial sides, still kind of the same, but on the eye stays you get a very nice pattern. I believe that's that lightning bolt stuff that Travis Scott normally throws on his shoe. On the eye stays here, very nice touch to the shoe, very dope. And the wings are black, but you just get a difference on the eye stays. Nothing too much more. Of course, this is an exclusive sneaker, so you get some different goodies. You got the Texas with the Cactus Jack, and the Travis Scott with the leather gut, which is not real leather. This is a synthetic, which is what they normally do. It's rarely that you get like a real leather gut on the interior, whereas you get this sort of a fabric or nylon. You got the red or the infrared with the Air Jordan and the Air Jordan on the inside. Nothing different on the lace tips. Anyway, both of these are very dope. I believe a lot of people like these when they came out, but they just closely resemble these so much to me. These are very close, but if I had to choose one of these, or which one would y'all choose? If I had to choose one, I like both of these. Both of these are very dope. But if I had to choose one, it will be purely off of materials. Although I do love suede, I like the crackled leather and all that yada. I like when they go the extra mile and give you things like breakaway leather up at the top or what have you. But for me, if y'all been watching my channel, you know I'm a nubuck boy. That's new. That's it. I'm gonna coin that, nubuck boy. Y'all know I love nubuck. I just love the contrast that it gives to the shoe. I'm not saying that this shoe is any way, shape, or form doper than the Taupe Haze. I just think, for me, material-wise, y'all know I love nubuck. Nubuck goes a long way for me. It's one of my favorite materials, and that is one of the reasons why I will pick this shoe over the other one. Now, the eye stay part, I don't really like that on the shoe. I kind of wish they would have kept that black or maybe done some white or sail or something. It just kind of threw it off just a little bit, not too much. But I've gotten used to it as time has gone by. But for me, just look at this. Look at that buck. I mean, that buck is just, it just do something to me every time. Whereas you just have suede and the mix of materials. You got that crackled leather. It's just a whole bunch happening on the shoe. They look very fire. I love this too. But if I had to choose one, I'm going to Travis Scott. Not because it's Travis Scott. I care nothing about names and slapping your names on anything. This is just purely off of the material choice. Both are absolutely fire. Let me know what you guys think about this video down below. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. I love y'all. We up off this video.